Hello, good morning. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Welcome back to my show. I'm Kristin Omdahl and this is episode 916. If you are joining me live, please say hello. If you end up watching the recorded version, please also feel welcome to say hello. We are at the beach today. This is the beautiful Gulf of Mexico behind me. I have no shade where I'm at today, so I'm not sure how long we'll last. I tried a different spot at the beach, but it doesn't have any shade for my phone. Hi Grace, good morning. If you're joining me live, please say hello. Hi Lisa, hi Kathy, good morning. Hi Judy, hi Lily, good morning. Hi Rita. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Steffi and Karen, G, Val, Judy. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Doris and Bobette, Sean, Kat, Gail, Marcia, Donna, Sunshine. It feels sunnier than normal today. I can barely read. I can barely read this. Hi Debbie, and the screen hasn't even gone dark yet. Well, anyway, we'll see how long it lasts today. Hi Colleen and Mariana. Oh, wonderful, Eddie. Hi Sharon. Thank you very much, Eddie. Hi Jane. Good morning. Welcome back to my show. This is episode 916. I'm Kristin Omdahl and we're at the beautiful beach this morning in Southwest Florida. This is the Gulf of Mexico behind me. It's so pretty, right? So pretty. I tried a new spot at the beach, that I didn't go to before, so I do not have any shade here, so the show may end abruptly if my camera overheats. So just an FYI about that before we begin. Hi Tammy and Debbie and G. Thank you, G. This is one of my newest patterns that I've released recently. This is the Aveline top. It is incredibly simple to make. It is literally 2 strips of flat fabric, like 2 swatches that you work this direction, so it's back and forth in rows in this direction, and then we corset tie the front and we seam the back and add a little bit of a hem at the bottom here in plain old double crochet, and I did a corset tie and crochet chain here, and I did a belt in foundation oval, a version of foundation ovals. So lots of different ways to turn plain flat swatches into a fitted garment. This is in Be So Baby yarn in color 22, and so many different ways to adjust this. So I'm going to undo all of this so you can see how simple the construction is. I'm not going to take the belt out, but I want you to see that you could wear it more loosely than how I'm even wearing it today. Like if you took this belt out completely, like I'm going to try to uncinch it, you can see that it's a lot boxier, so you could wear it very loose and open. You could even wear it open without the corset tie. I'm not going to take it out though, because then it'll be hard to put it back, but just keep in mind that you could do this in a variety of ways without wearing it so fitted. It has lots and lots of options for styling in that respect. You could wear it very loose or or more fitted like a garment like I'm wearing, which is super fun. It's really easy to make. Like I said, this is in Be So Baby yarn, my number 3 DK weight yarn in color 22. And to show you how many possibilities this pattern has, I made it in a number 5 bulky weight Be So Easy yarn as well. Follow the pattern exactly the same way to show you how different you can make the same pattern by not changing anything. So the only difference with the bulky weight version is that I didn't add the hem down here and I didn't add the corset tie, but I did make the belt. So let me show you how different this other one is. So I'm going to take this one off. Like I said, I like wearing this one as a pullover, so I'm going to keep all of those belts together, but I wanted to show you that this is not adding mourning, this is not adding more repeats. This is making the pattern exactly as written, but simply, oh, I gotta protect my toe and my foot, so let me put my shoes back on. This is the exact same pattern, but done in a larger yarn with a larger crochet hook. And as you can see, and in this one, you'll see the construction much better. See how I said it was 2 flat swatches that are just sewn together in the back? There is a little triangle section to give you some shaping for your shoulders. But let's see how different this one looks. Have I backed up enough? And the belt was in there, and I pulled it out by mistake. Anyway, so as you can see, it can be a ruana as well. So if you wanted to make this shape in that yarn, you would have to do more repeats. But if you want a garment written as is, you do it in baby. And if you want a ruana written as is, you could make it in Be So Easy yarn as well, which is really cool that you can get 2 different projects out of one yarn. Let's see, I don't have this on right. Anyway, I'm not going to be able to put this on right. I can't see what I'm doing and my belt fell out, but I'll try. Again, like I always say, this would be so much easier to do at home, lying flat on your bed or in front of a mirror. So what I'm about to do is not going to look perfect, but I'm trying to give you a gist. Hi.
Hi.
So as you can see, it can be more fitted this way. Definitely categorized more as outerwear this way. Cool, right? Obviously, I can't read comments when I stand that far away from the camera. So if you have questions, yes, there are tons of pictures of both of these garments on the pattern page. If you're asking about how many balls of yarn for each one, it's on the pattern page. Everything you could possibly need. Yeah, I can't see, and my toe and my foot are injured. So, and I've got allergies, and I took the wrong allergy medicine. I took 12-hour Allegra yesterday, and in the morning, and then obviously didn't take it in the evening because I thought I had 24-hour Allegra. So I'm just starting back on it again now. So my allergies are flaring up, my foot's injured, and it's bright and I can't see, so yay! Anyway, otherwise I'm great. Let's see, so if you have more questions than the answers that I've provided, everything should be listed on the pattern page. If it's not, please feel welcome to ask more questions, but I'm pretty good at keeping things thorough on the pattern pages, at least currently. I'm sure if you looked up a pattern that's 10 years old, I'm sure might be things, I'm sure there are things that might still be, there might be questions, but I do the best I can, and when I find that there are things that are missing, I try to update them. Okay, yeah, this is color lavender in Be So Easy yarn, and this is color tutu in Be So Baby yarn. And this is all one pattern. It's called the Aveline. And like I said, you can wear it. You can wear this one as a cape or ruana, and belted. I think it's so incredibly flattering. This makes a wonderful outerwear piece for fall and winter. And the Be So Baby version, I feel like this could be a top year-round. You could wear that one year-round for sure. And depending on where you live, you could wear both of them year-round. Depends on where you live. Thank you. I love this color too. The lavender is so pretty. I think the tutu is really pretty too. It's a very, very pale peach. And this one is obviously purple. Thanks, Marcia. All right, any other questions? If not, I'm going to show you another pattern that I've released recently, and I'll take this one off to show it to you because it actually has options as well. Okay, so the next pattern that I've released recently is the, how do I wash my tops? I wash them, most of the time I wash them by hand with delicate soap. You can buy Be So Clean soap, which is a non-toxic, very delicate soap that I sell on my website. But hand washing, I prefer 2 machine washing. However, if you really do want to machine wash them, you can put them in a laundry bag on delicate setting. I still recommend using a natural non-toxic soap, just because harsh chemicals in regular commercial detergents do break down fibers over time, and that's true of store-bought fibers and handmade fibers. And I just feel like if you're going to put so much time and energy into hand making your clothes, why not wash them with the same amount of care that you put into making them, and they will last longer. You can hang them on a hanger, but I usually do not. I usually fold them. The comments are going way too fast. The comments are going way too fast for me to read all of them. So if your questions are important, please feel welcome to leave them for me when this is no longer live and it's a recorded video, because then the comments stay permanently and I have the ability to get notified and answer them permanently also in the comments. Again, I try to answer questions when we're live, but sometimes they go too fast and I just can't get to all of them. I've already answered that question about wearables on hangers. I said I usually do not. You can, but if you are, I would use the super padded hangers or fold them over hangers, but I usually prefer to fold them. Okay, so the next pattern I wanted to show you is the Laurel baby blanket. This is made on the bias, meaning we start in one corner with this beautiful floral detail stitch pattern, and then we work to the widest point of, let me put my shoes back on to protect my foot. Such a bad habit of kicking my shoes off when I get on the towel, but I also want to keep my foot clean on the towel, so that's why I'm taking them off too. So you work in increases from one corner down to the widest point, and then you start the decrease section and decrease back down to the next corner. Now it will, and then you do an edging around the whole thing. This is in Be So Vivid yarn, which is my self-striping number 4 worsted weight yarn, and as you can see, it really does showcase the self-striping yarn through the construction of this project. You can see it going diagonally for the bias construction, and then it works as a framing border around the square for on the edging. Can it be made bigger? Absolutely. All you would need to do is work the increase section more to get your desired width, and then start the decrease section and work back down to the other side. So super easy to modify to make a larger blanket. But wait, there's more. Anytime you make a square and it's in a beautiful drapey fabric, you can fold it over and make a tiered triangular shawl. So I usually try to keep it a little offset so that the shorter side's on top and it looks like tiers. Not T-E-A-R-S, T-I-E-R-S. Okay, and again, when you're using a super drapey fabric, you always have more options as well besides just doubling it to make a tiered triangular shawl, which, how beautiful is that though? I mean, we just need to stop and agree. I mean, stop and admire this. We don't have to agree. You don't have to agree with me. You're entitled to your own opinion. But I do love taking a square and folding it in half, offset to make a tiered shawl. I think it's so pretty. Anyway, but wait, there's more. This size will also work to create a shrug. I'm going to do it very sloppy by just tying my 4 corners, but keep in mind that you could make little corset ties to secure these to make, or seam this to make it into a shrug. This size will work very well for making a shrug, and how you would modify the size is by altering how much of the sides you seam up. But voila, we have a shrug as well. This is the Laurel, L-A-U-R-E-L, baby blanket slash triangular tiered shawl slash shrug pattern. And you can find this on my website for $1.99 download. And you can also find Be So Vivid yarn, which is what I use to make this. And this is colorway Moon Mist. The shrug's great. I love it too, Gail. I will definitely be wearing this as a shrug when the weather cools off a little more here. It's probably cool enough to wear this where a lot of you live already. So that's the Laurel, L-A-U-R-E-L. And Be So Vivid yarn, color Moon Mist. There's tons of colors to choose from in all of these yarns. You can find tons of solids and variegated colors to make the Aveline in Be So Easy yarn. There are 60 colors available in Be So Baby yarn to make the DK weight Aveline top. And Be So Vivid yarn comes in tons of gorgeous self-striping colors. So lots of options to make all three of these pieces, and they're wonderful for gifts and or wonderful for getting ready for the cooler weather coming, and with lots of great layering pieces. Does anybody have any questions? I'll put one of them back on. See, I'll put this one back on. Yeah, lots of ideas. Always lots of ideas. And you know my favorite expression, but wait, there's more, right? I've been a lover of infomercials for so many years, and that's always been my favorite line from infomercials. And the fact that I can use it legit in my own everyday life tickles me to no end. I love it. And I just love little inside jokes. No, they are not acrylic, Gina. This is Be So Baby yarn, 100% milk fiber. This is Be So in number 3 DK weight. This is Be So Easy yarn, number 5 bulky weight, 100% milk cotton yarn. And this is Be So Vivid yarn, number 4 worsted weight, that is 70% cotton, 30% acrylic. And you can learn all about each of those yarns at the links provided. The Aveline in the purple was which yarn? This is Be So Easy yarn in number 5, which is a number 5 bulky weight yarn. You can find all of these details in the video description when the show notes are uploaded. Judy's been posting links to all of these, and if you just go to the pattern pages, it will give you all of the information for all of these patterns as well. All of the information is available there, so just follow the links and you can get everything that you need. Any other questions? Well, screen started going dark, so just going to give a little heads up that if I end abruptly, it's simply because my phone overheated, and if it doesn't, then we'll make it the whole 30 minutes. You're welcome, Gina. I'm happy to help when I can, but again, the details of the patterns and the yarns are all listed in the links. Yeah, very low tide. Can you see how the water, how the beach is dipping down? Also, that's also because of the low tide. Normally, this part would probably be underwater, and that's when you'd start walking in. Even look at, I'll turn the camera around so you can see how far I am from the trees today. See how wide the beach is? Like, try ivy extract for allergies. All right, thank you. I have very mild allergies. They're seasonal, and they only come out when the the flora and fauna change in the spring and summer, and it's happened like clockwork since I moved to Florida. It's pretty mild most of the time. Doesn't last very long, but it is what it is, and I'm lucky I don't have serious allergies. So any videos coming soon? Yes, Donna? So I was going to turn this around and show you the whole beach. So there's one of our big beautiful cypress trees. Here's the beach to the north of us, and the water. It's very clear today as well. Here's the beach to the south of us. Very quiet at this entrance as well. All right, what else did I bring in my bag? Ooh, I wanted to show you an update also. Other than weaving in my loose ends, I did finish my Crochet Zen scarf in Be So Baby yarn last night, and I did the fringe exactly how I said I was going to. I matched up the colors of the stripes in the fringe. What do you think? Do you like it? This is a pattern that is not released yet. I just finished it last night. Just finished writing the charts and the pattern last night. It will go to tech editing next, and then from there I will do photography tutorial videos and release the pattern. So hopefully this will be available in the next week. Isn't that beautiful? It has 5 different stitch patterns, so in each stripe it is a different stitch pattern, but all super easy and easy stitches. The most complicated stitches is a 3 double crochet cluster, and the rest of it is just double crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, and single crochet. It's very, very simple. and done in 5 colors. This is, if you're looking for this particular color combination, I put together some really beautiful 5-color yarn kits in Be So baby yarn, which comes in 60 colors, and each of the 5, and there's 28 colorways that I included as options in the 5-color yarn kit. This is the colorway called Tiles number 1. It includes indigo, prints, turquoise, gold, and salmon. But you can pick 28 different colorways to choose from. I just simply picked this one, and you will need 2 sets of the 5-color kit, or you will need 2 balls each of 5 colors in Be So baby yarn to make this. I love how it turned out, and I really love the crochet chain fringe in colors to match the stripes. I think it looks really different and beautiful. I will show you more of this once it's blocked, the ends are woven in, and it's available for purchase. But I thought I'd just give you a quick update on that. In the meantime, ooh, we've got little waves. I guess these waves are from a boat going by or something. Still fun to hear a little bit of waves though. Does anybody have any other questions? So yes to the fact that there are videos coming soon. Yes to the fact that this pattern will be out soon. And yes, these patterns are available now. This is the Aveline crochet top or Ruana, done in 2 different weights of yarn, and this is the Laurel baby blanket that can also be worn as a shawl or a shrug. So lots of variations in these patterns, and you can find both of them on my website now, and you can find all of these yarns available on my website now too. Any other questions? Oh, my screen just went to a new level of darkness. Knitting patterns coming, yes, Babette, and I have lots of knitting patterns available too. I have a lot of new ones that came out for fall. If you haven't had a chance, I do have a crochet roundup, or knit and crochet pattern roundup blog post that's very recent on my on my blog. You can find my blog on my website, and there I show you all of the recent patterns for fall. So maybe you haven't seen that I have lots of new knitting patterns available right now. Plus I have tons of knitting patterns available that maybe you haven't seen yet. You can find those on the knitting pattern section of my website. Thank you, Marcia. I'm not seeing, my screen went to a second level of darkness, which means it might be shutting off soon. So why don't we wrap things up? If you have more questions, please feel welcome to leave them for me in the fixed comments when this video is no longer live and it's just a recording. As always, if you have questions, please ask. I'm more than happy to answer them if I have answers for you. And I'm confident that if I don't, and not confident, and if I don't have the answer, I will tell you that I do not like to make things up. It's something very important to me. If I can find the answer for you, I will. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed all the show and tell of these exciting and diverse patterns. I hope you enjoyed the scenery, the sound of the waves, the beautiful scenery, my goodness. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next episode of the Kristin Omdahl Show. And tomorrow is the surprise one. Tomorrow is where I'm going to show you a beautiful beach walk at Verdado Beach. And if you watch till the end of the video, tomorrow will be recorded because I wasn't sure if I was going to have a service there. Watch to the end and see if I make it up the rock jetty. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.